Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We are playing Rule the Waves. We're playing as the US at war for 11 months now against France. Um, we are currently in a situation where we have conquered this Chinese province over here from the French, um, which of course was a very nice development early in the war. But then we got tied up in a bit in between blocking them, which did result in a good number of victory points. And on the other hand, the situation over here, where we're now boxed in between two bad alternatives. Namely one, we are actually being blocked in our home zone, and that is because France does have a couple of ships here, although I don't see exactly why they should be more powerful than us. Whereas most of our ships are down here in the Caribbean to help out in a battle that France started over Guantanamo Bay. So we are trying to both simultaneously prevent this battle going their way, and at the same time we would like to keep, in fact, our home ports open. We are building our first California class dreadnoughts over here, or I guess since we will be probably the first nation to finish actually some dreadnoughts. They should actually be called Californias rather than dreadnoughts, but just for the sake of clarity, we will be continuing with the pre-dreadnought, post-dreadnought classification. So we do have to send some ships from the Caribbean back to our home zone just to make sure that our home ports are effectively covered. I don't think we can move the Rochester. Can we? No, we cannot, because it's in fact badly damaged, but it will be sent to a port in the Caribbean. The San Diego class has a good number of guns. What do we actually think that the French have over here? A heavy cruiser and a light cruiser. So I think I'd want to have at least a heavy cruiser in our home zone. So it's going to be either one of the Brooklyns or the San Diego. San Diego has poor crew quality, but a bit of better speed, good guns. So I think you, my friend, will move to the East Coast. We're going to leave all of the battleships in our home zone because I think that's required. We'll also send at least a light cruiser along with them. So let's pick this guy over here, the slightly worse fire control. Let's send it back home as well. Excellent. Take a turn. Okay, so the army isn't doing too great. French are catching up a bit, aren't they? Yeah, some more radar interception. Let's just play it out. It's not going to be a big battle. Yes, I'm ship sighted. Where is it? Probably there. Let's take about 5 minutes just until we see what type of ship that is. It's a heavy cruiser of 11,000 tons, 4 7-inch guns, whereas we have 8 6-inch guns, 2.5 belts. I don't think that's a fight that we should take. So in fact, we're gonna run away. Call it a day. Fast. What are they trying to catch? Let's speed away. What's going on? Are they in fact faster than us? I don't think they should be. We just need some time to accelerate. Should have hit that button earlier. Yeah, just one. I don't care if you don't have any fuel remaining. Can of course also go to Miami. Sincerely hope they're not hitting us. Yeah, but we seem to be out of range now. And it's getting night, or rather rainy. So, yeah. If we are very lucky, we might actually lure them into one of the minefields. I would love to do that. I would love to do that. Wouldn't that be fun? Okay, let's... no, it's night. Okay, so they probably lost us. It would have been nice to try to lure them into this field or one of these. But yeah, no. Right, fast, very fast. Go ahead please. There we go, brief little battle. We didn't fulfill our objectives, but they probably didn't score anything either, so yeah. There we go, no points, really indecisive. Close. Continue. No victory points exchanged, which I'm happy about. Our forces are resisting French. Some refits being done. Germany, also first battlecruiser. Let's have a look at the German battlecruiser then. We know the British one has a speed of 25 and only 4 guns, but of 13 inch caliber. The German one, Goeben over here, also has only 4 guns, 25 knots. That wouldn't be what I would be doing. That's kind of light. Oh well. We'll have to see. Our funds are starting to run low, but in 2 months we will be issuing our first battleships. Industrial production increased, that's nice. Ship size increased, good, or rather. Did that end? Riveting? That's too bad. Lots of raids. Convoy battle. Battle in support of land convoy. Yeah, so we definitely want to be taking that. It's a medium-sized battle, but we have all of our battleships here, our pre-dreadnought battleships. They do have quite a lot of them as well, and they decline battle. So enemy coastal raid. Ooh, 2 battleships from their side. Let's see. We don't have any objectives. We do have the San Diego 10-inch guns cruiser. What I'm worried about here is that it does have bad crew quality. Can you get any details on that? No? Oh well. And probably only when it's firing. You are moving in support of that, that's okay. You are in fact just patrolling ships, so let's take a couple of turns until we spot the enemy, which I think will be soon. I know if it's a coastal raid they might not actually spot us. Right now, let's speed things up until we do hit someone. I think they'll probably have an objective to attack Portland and or Boston. And there are a lot of minefields here, so we might get lucky and just score a hit. If not, oh, here we go. Let's keep an eye out for reports because the speed just jumped too fast. We know that something somewhere they spotted a merchantman and are attacking her. And here we are. There's our first first report. They're probably, yeah, they're definitely gonna be able to sink that ship over there. They're supposed to have a couple of heavy ships, but the reports of merchantmen are seriously inaccurate in anything except that there's something in the area. I think last time we saw a battle where they reported 3 heavy cruisers, and when we got there it was a single destroyer. So you're really far off. Really, it's twilight already. I'm not sure I want to be engaging battleships with a heavy cruiser at night at very short distance. Let's just keep things normal over here. Do we in fact have torpedo tubes? We do not even have torpedo tubes. No. That's not prudent. Let's turn around at cruise speed. Yeah, it's, I mean, the torpedo... What type of destroyers is that? Okay. 4 destroyers. We might score a good hit on them. Let's risk it. hear some gunfire. What do you think about that? Uh-huh. Uh-huh. So our mine layers are, or mine carriers, patrol ships basically, are fighting against them. Somewhere. Probably in the area. Ah. Down here? Okay, so we were in fact traveling alongside them. West, bypass west, so yeah, towards Portland probably. Oh well. Maybe we'll find that. Maybe we'll find that daylight will come at some point, but it's still hours away. So I don't really think that's gonna happen. Let's go to Ultra. Cruise speed. Yeah, night sighting range isn't great. Wait, why were you over there? You're really close to the coast. I did see some blips over there. Huh. And here we go. Daylight again. At least now. Yeah. 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 Minor victory by France. They did sink a ship. There's one battleship that they had. That would have been really nice. Where was it? Where did it end up? Motor ship. Destroyers, merchant. Lawrence, merchant. Yeah, well, it's difficult to find them at night. Oh, over there. Interesting design. Anyway, let's call that a day. They're catching up on us. Resisting. Yes. Okay, let's look at everyone's status. At least we are not blocked anymore here, because France is beefing up their forces, but with our forces also increased. I think that should be fine. In fact, we might want to swap some of our ships, at least get a battleship up there so that we are a bit more confident to engage them. What have we got in the Caribbean then? I think we do have in Southeast Asia the Montana class. Which was always an individual ship that was stationed on the west coast. And I'm going to bring that home. And that's, I think, a good decision. Let's bring that home. Let's see what's going on. It does have 9-inch armor. It's a bit weird. It has more armor and more guns than the New York class. And torpedo tubes. It does weigh a bit more, but not that much. So, not entirely sure what the deal is with that. It's going to take more than 4 months. 1, 2, 3. What would it take? 1, 2, 3, 4? Yeah. So 4 months, and at that time, actually, the California will be ready. But of course, it still needs to be working up. There needs to be training. So I still feel good about bringing this home. Let's see what else we have and whether there are any ships that do suffer any trouble. There are not, which is of course nice to see. Still a lot of ships in Southeast Asia, including a heavy cruiser, but I'm feeling good about that. There are still some possessions over here, and it's good to threaten them. Also over here, we are having so much more forces than they do, so I hope that we will be able to take them. Right, 5 centerline turrets. That's a big breakthrough. And 14 guns. Oh, so juicy. Cruise action. In support of land combat, we definitely want to take that. The French won't, so Dumont intercept a French radar. Yeah, I think we can try to fight that, although I don't think it would actually be relevant because the Dumont isn't really built to individually take on heavy cruisers like this. 8 7-inch guns in turrets, so 6 7-inch guns attacking us. Yeah, let's not do that. Squad max. And just basically run away. What's that direction? Although that will bring us up against the coast, but I do hope that we'll be able to shake them before that. Yeah, in fact, they are still streaming that way, so we might be going that way. Go ahead. Nope, they are turning around. How fast are they? 15 knots. We are much faster than that, so let's go to fast. Even though we might be. That was a bad choice. Yeah, they did score a couple of hits on us. But hopefully they weren't too bad. I think we lost a bit of speed, but not too bad. Some floating, medium hits, light hits. Yeah, I shouldn't have risked getting even closer. This might be in turn now. It's on Ultra. Is there anything below Ultra now? Yes, French marginal victory. Yes, I know that, but it's only light damage, so hopefully will not be turned. Yes, they are closing in on us. Resisting. Friendship is damaged just from general engine trouble, I imagine. Good. So these guys are passing through the Indian Ocean. You are on foreign stations, so I think that's okay. Everything else here seems fine. Let's look at research for a second. Ship design has really progressed really nicely and far. I'm going to put high priority on the armor, because I'm not sure where the all-or-nothing armor scheme is on. And we'll talk about that in a bit more detail once we get there, but for now that seems to be fine. But we don't really have any budget to design any new ships, so if we move to do that, so let's not. Lots of raiding going on, convoy defense, medium-sized battle. They decline, we gain some points. Nice to see. Can we please repel them now? We've got so much more forces in here than they do, so how much do they actually have at home? Not that much. We do have quite a lot of stuff in the Mediterranean. I think they're always... They must protect both of these areas, so they're kind of trying to do that. But anyway. Taking the turns. Battle in support of land combat, small engagement, but yeah. I'm gonna fire that, but only because I want to run it away. See, go, unknown ship sighted. You are gonna run away from that. Because I do think that it's a heavy cruiser, and there's no point in us trying to fight a heavy cruiser. And we should be going roughly there, so that we're not hitting any land. and we can of course go very fast. No, it's night now, so that's fine. We'll take a small little turn over there, so that they're even less likely to catch us. Is that really as fast as you can go? I think it is. It just doesn't feel very fast because we're locking on their chip. There we go, it's over, no points to anyone. Light cruiser, it was a light cruiser. It doesn't matter. Yes. Draw. And everything seems to be fine. Great Britain building more ships. We're blocking off the enemy again, just with a random ship that's in there, is that true? USA, one battleship? Oh, it's probably because we're just passing through that. It's fine, I like that. So, the Montana is experiencing some trouble, but you're getting home anyway, so yeah, that's good and nice to see. Good. Let's see, I at least want to get very excited to see these new ships coming in. Commissioned into the Navy, so there we go, the very first French raider has been tossed to scuttle. Guantanamo Bay, of course we're gonna accept. Oh! And the enemy will too, but just a couple of light cruisers. Let's see, till we find the enemy. There we go. So, what are you? I think it's fair to say that you probably want to be faster. So this is a heavy... what's our engagement range? That. 4 7-inch guns, 6-inch armor. We have a lot less armor. More guns, 8 6-inch guns. And 6-inch guns. So we probably want to get really close just to wreck him. Yeah, let's try. Maybe. The secondary guns aren't shooting. The primary guns are, so we have 3 7-inch guns, whereas we are fighting the more 6-inch guns. And soon the Galveston is going to fire as well, so in fact we might want to keep our distance. Just keep roughly parallel course. So that his secondary guns, oh no, they aren't getting us now. Our gunnery is better. Do you have a second ship? And I control. What are you actually? Light cruiser. But maybe even a bit more suited towards the sound of the guns. Let's see. I think we can lock it to that. Galveston was hit. Medium hit. Ooh, structure damage. San Juan hit, but the coal bunker took the damage. By the way, I always I want this to not clear every time. Larger ships. Yes. Damage meter. Escape. Yes, that's always nice. Compass, we can do with that. Yes. Game pulse on. Yes. I don't want to reduce that because that's fun. Yeah, we might want to take that. Not sure. Anyway. being outshot. 4 medium hits. 1 medium hit, 5 medium hits. Versus their... No damage report on him yet. And all of the guns are in action. Oh! Tracker front gun is not flying. That's interesting. Scoring on Stop. What's going on here? 7 medium hits, way too much flotation damage. No. We are in fact gonna run around at max speed. I'm going to do that anyway. Are you turning in? I hope you are. Sometimes it's easier to see it this way. Have you selected? It's getting painful. At least we scored a hit on them as well. Sunrun is turning around, but at very much reduced speed. So we are going to keep... I mean, we switched our flagship apparently, but we are going to... in the hope of attracting enemy so much quicker than we are. This is a problem. Come on, do it, go through the minefield. I'd love you to. Yeah, I think the sunk one is dead. Come on, class cruiser. Nightfall is way too far away. If you're focusing so much on the sunk one, and if we can't run away, and we cannot run away at this point, what we are going to do is try to fight it out with both ships. I think to limit to get them to get some damage to them rather than immediately sacrifice this one ship. We are in fact sending out a torpedo over there, although I'm not too hopeful. Some one hit. 3 hits on the Bear though, 2 by the Galveston. We are doing some damage now. I think it's always a good choice to turn that around. Critical hit. Machinery damage on the Galveston. Want to turn around because it doesn't make sense to you go as fast as you can towards Guantanamo Bay, because I want to stick around. I'm still hitting them, so it's nice to see. Hitting them too badly. Are they in fact now trying to run away? That would of course be very interesting. light damage. Let's not be too fancy here. Especially as they are still trying to hit us as well. Oh, the harbor's so close. So close. I don't want to lose the ship. Damn it. How fast are you going now? 7? Let's try to match that speed. It's going both ways. Do we have any sort of guns at Guantanamo? Apparently we do not. Which is nice. Are you still trying to run towards here? I hope you are. San Juan limits flooding, that's good, but speed is increasing even further, so it's not good. Also, I don't know why it's turning towards the left. San Juan machinery repair. Yes, go full north quicker. Oh, turret jam, really. That's really what I need now. Turret jamming. And it is heroic in trying to defend the San Juan, and we are driving them off a bit at least over here. Shellboat is limited by coal bunker because it's just missing the minefield as well. Nope, I don't want that because I want the San Juan to do that first. I think now they are actually trying to run away towards the coast. And there's another, like, ooh, because that might be why. Can I tell you to... Oh, go completely under AI control. You! Go up there! In fact, you might follow this San Juan as a part of the core and we just AI control. And you go over here, go ultra fast. Yes. Yeah. I think that's it. Nope. Apparently not. Whatever. Is it running? Yes, it is. I don't have any ships anymore. Excellent. Okay. Light damage on them. Heavy damage on one of ours. Yes, we knew that. French minor victory. I'm afraid so. But at least we saved all of our ships. We are losing our lead. Resisting California is commissioned, which is very, very nice to see. The brew is damaged and been interned. Excellent, excellent. 15-inch guns on the Americans. Most of our ships seem to be doing fine, including the Montana over here in the North American theater, and here is the California. very nice to see. Good, well armed ship. The armor is a bit lacking, but it's to me it's an excellent ship. It feels good. It have a nice, good speed. The first dreadnought of the world, the USS California. And on that note, I think before I actually quit, I wanted to show you one thing, and that is actually we will have to wait until next episode. So thank you guys for watching, and next time I will show you the real life equivalent of this one. So thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you again next time. Bye bye.